Hi, Gemini, and welcome to your February 2019 overly thematic reading. This is for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, Midheaven, and or Venus. However, if you happen to have found this channel and clicked on this video out of curiosity, then of course there's a reason that you were brought here, and so I hope you hear all that you need at this time. Typically for the overly thematic readings, I do a pretty standard 9-card spread. However, this month, and because we are in Aquarius season and it's all about being different, I just wanted to let spirit lead, and so it might not be a full 9-card spread, but I'm sure you'll still hear all the messages that you need to carry through this month, okay? Now, some cards did come out while I started shuffling, and so the energies that you can be feeling coming into February thus far that came out, you have the 6 of Cups with the King of Cups and the Strength card. So I feel like you guys are getting prepared for something that's going to require that you remain courageous, and that it's going to really test your bravery, whatever's coming up for you guys in the month. With the 6 of Cups, I feel like you guys have like a keepsake, or that can be something that you can take with you, so that when you're not feeling at your best, when you start to be doubtful or you start to be homesick, that's what I'm hearing, then you can have something to look at that can keep you moving forward here with this Strength card, right? So whether it be a picture of your family members or of your loved one that you have in a locket type of necklace, or that you keep in your wallet, or that you put as like your screensaver, like every time you look at that you can just think of good memories and the reunion to come, and knowing that the decision that you have made that has put you in this position to be potentially away from somebody that you love and care about, it was with good intentions. You did it so that you can be able to provide, and so that you guys can have a more satisfying life. And so it's just remembering that why, and knowing that this was all for like a good reason. That's really what's coming through. Right after the Strength card, what came out was the 10 of Swords. So yeah, I do feel like this decision, or where you are, you've been placed here because of a career. Now, if you feel like you've been doing this for a while now and you just miss home, you miss your loved ones, it's a job that requires that you spend copious amounts of time away from your family, and you're missing those precious moments right here with the 6 of Cups, then I do feel like you guys are considering walking away, because 10s are the closing out of things as far as career is concerned, right? As far as your reputation and having status is concerned, I feel like for some of you guys, money is not enough. You make a decent enough living, and you guys can get by and still be more than fine if you were to sacrifice this job. Others of you, though, you are just like really anxious and really stressed out and paranoid over the fact that you are somewhere that may not be natural for you, like it's foreign to you, and it's a new experience, and it's very crippling, and it's very lonely. You feel very much alone. But again, doing things where you can bring warmth back into your environment, joy and optimism, is really going to help you. 2 more came out. You have the 4 of Cups and the 5 of Cups. So some sadness, feeling somber, maybe even depressed is what I would get from this, right? Because in these 3 images, it's like you're walking with your head down. You're singling yourself out, right? Trying to hide away and tuck yourself away in a corner where nobody can see you. Potentially even shedding some tears alone, right? And trying to be quiet about it because you don't want anybody to come and check up on you. You don't want anybody to really have any sympathy for you, because to some degree you know that it's a temporary feeling. and you know that eventually you will be okay. You're just having a moment, and that's okay, right? You are just having a moment. You will come out of it here in this Ten of Wands energy. All right, here we go. Look, positive ending. What came out was the Devil card in reverse and the Fountain card. So this is a tug of war that you have towards the end of the month of February that is more internal. But it's releasing the illusion of control. This is regaining self-discipline again, rededicating yourself to what it is that you are currently doing, the position that you currently serve in. If you're in the armed forces, or you're like a travel agent, flight attendant, anything that requires that, again, you be away from something that makes you feel so safe, and being away from the people that you are familiar with the Six of Cups, right? And just honoring those feelings, and honoring the fact that, yeah, you will have moments where you feel alone, but as long as, again, you're inviting in some joy and excitement into your life, and surrounding yourself with things that will be able to sustain you in the absence of the things that you desire to be with, then that is going to be what really changes the game for you guys here, right? Because as you see, you go through the Ten of Swords, Four of Cups, and the Five of Cups to the Ten of Wands and to physical pain. Wands energy to the Devil card upside down. You're no longer being held back by those feelings that you have, right? You're no longer being held back by this job if it is something that you're deciding to leave, because you understand that you can have it all, but if you don't have anybody to share it with, there's always going to be this feeling of like a bottomless pit, right? There's always going to be this feeling of emptiness if there's nobody there that you can share in your moments with, or create new memories with even as well. So you're taking a look at that, and if the job isn't worth what it is that you have to continually sacrifice here, then you are going to walk away. If you can think about the bigger picture and what it would mean for you on a professional level, right? As far as the sense of power that you feel that you need to have, as far as again, like your reputation is concerned, in the way that you want people to perceive you on a career front, and the like resources that the opportunity can bring to you on a personal level, but as well as for your family members or for your partner. If you can think about what it's going to ultimately do, how it can provide, you know, whether it be making enough money to be able to put money away so that your kids can afford to go to college if they decide to go to college, or being able to use that money to start their own business so that they don't have to come up struggling, you know, if that means better health care, if that means, because I feel like to some degree with the Swords energy here, it's something with organizations, right? So healthcare, government, stuff like that. So if it means being able to make things more affordable and make life more convenient for those in your surrounding, then it might be worth the sacrifice now to be away from them. But understand that you guys will be back together. You really have a chance to live out your wildest dreams. That's what I'm hearing with this card. And that's also coming up with the Cups energy, the water energy, speaking about like dream states, imagination, you know. You have an opportunity to live out your wildest dreams here. If you are in a foreign place, right, you're somewhere tropical, somewhere warm. Even if you're somewhere cold, you're just somewhere that you've never been before. Figure out like the types of attractions, that's what I'm hearing with the Strength card, that you can go and visit. And you take pictures so that you can have memories from the places that you are at. Although it's not fun to travel alone or to be with people that you don't really have an established connection or bond with, it's that opportunity for that. because they too might be feeling lonely. If you have like a coworker that you're with, now is the perfect time to form some type of intimate relationship. Not speaking sexually, right? Especially if you guys are like opposite sex. That's not what I'm suggesting, nor am I enabling that, but it's an opportunity for you guys to be able to learn about each other's cultures and be able to learn about each other's backgrounds and each other's families, and be able to uplift each other in these moments when you feel low, you know? You may be on an emotional level or in a romantic way dealing with a Leo, but I feel like for some of you guys, especially because we are coming out of the eclipse that was in Leo, it is a full cleansing of the past and past memories, having to finally have closure to those old stories and those old thought patterns, right? The old behaviors. You can no longer be the old you, because we're shifting into, as many people say, new earth, right? New vibrations, new opportunities, everything again that you could dream of, your wildest dreams. You have the potential now to really make those things tangible in your reality, but you have to make sure that you have really cut those soul ties with the people of the past that aren't meant to be in this next season, this next chapter that you're going into. Okay, with this fountain energy that's here. This is also recognizing what your issues are with the Saturnian energy, and with Capricorn also being in, Saturn is in Capricorn, sorry, my bad. But with that energy as well, which Capricorn is the 10th house, you have the two tens here with the 10 of swords and the 10 of wands. So it's looking at your 10th house, looking at how this is going to affect you, and really being able to take advantage of the energies. Really being able to face your problems instead of consistently trying to run away from them, because they will catch up to you. They have caught up to you. It's nothing that you can escape. Change is inevitable. So you're going to have to learn how to adapt emotionally to the newness that is trying to come into your life in this season. Okay, if it's not a Leo, or you closing out that chapter with a Leo and you going into something else potentially with a Capricorn. Though they're upside down, so I wouldn't really rush into that. Take your time if a Capricorn does come into your life. But for most of you guys, I do feel like this is on a personal level and within your natal charts, needing to check on your 10th house, needing to really realize what the eclipse meant for you. That was in the full moon of Leo. And also if Capricorn is not in your 10th house, just looking at that placement within yourself and why you are again turned upside down, what it is that you may be neglecting when it comes to that aspect of your persona. Okay, so that's what's coming through for you Geminis as far as your chakras are concerned. Root chakra, sacral, solar plexus, heart chakra, throat chakra. But with the cups energy, also you need to heed your own personal intuition and follow your gut instincts and do what you know is right for you at this time. So really just balance all of them this month. I will leave the link in the description box for you guys to take a look at and read through if you don't know how to rebalance those energies within self, okay? But at this time, if this reading did resonate, do give me a thumbs up. Share this with your friends and family. Do subscribe for more, and of course if you would like to book a personal reading with me, I will leave my email here as well as in the description box as well for you. Okay, ciao.